Welcome to Fluent English Podcast.
From Spoken English Hour.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the Fluent English Podcast. I'm Grace.
And I'm James. Today's topic is a fun one.
Yes, we're talking about something everyone does, changing our minds.
Oh, I do this all the time.
Me too, honestly.
So today we'll talk about why people change their minds.
And along the way, you'll learn some great English phrases.
Phrases you can use in real life right away.
Let's jump right in.
Let's start simple. What does change your mind mean?
It means you decide something different from before.
For example, I wanted pizza, but I changed my mind. Now I want tacos.
Perfect example. Simple, easy to understand.
We use this phrase constantly in daily life.
Small choices like food, big choices like jobs or moving to a new city.
Let's learn a few more phrases like this.
Good idea. Next one, second thoughts.
If you have second thoughts, you start to doubt your first decision.
I had second thoughts about the trip, so I canceled it.
Great phrase, very common in everyday English.
Next, to reconsider.
This means to think about something again more carefully.
Can you reconsider your answer? Think about it one more time.
Sounds a bit formal, but very useful, especially at work.
Next phrase, a fun one, flip-flop.
I love this one.
A flip-flop means changing your opinion back and forth many times.
He flip-flopped on the decision all week.
People often use this word for politicians, actually.
True, the senator flip-flopped on that issue.
It usually sounds a little negative, like the person can't decide.
Good to know. Next, to rethink something.
This means to think about a plan again and maybe change it.
After the meeting, I had to rethink my whole strategy.
Very useful in a work setting.
Last one for now, have a change of heart.
This phrase is a little more emotional.
It means your feelings changed, not just your logical opinion.
I was angry at first, but I had a change of heart and forgave him.
Beautiful phrase, very natural in English.
So now we have 5 great phrases: second thoughts, reconsider, flip-flop, rethink, and have a change of heart.
All different ways to say the same basic idea.
But each one has its own little flavor, its own feeling.
Exactly. Now let's talk about the psychology behind this. So Grace, why do you think people change their minds?
Great question. I think there are a few big reasons.
Let's go through them together.
Reason number 1, new information.
This makes sense. If you learn something new, your opinion might change.
Exactly. Imagine you believe a restaurant is bad.
Okay.
Then a friend tells you they changed owners and the food is amazing now.
You'd probably want to try it again.
Right. New information updates our old beliefs.
In English, we might say, I changed my mind once I heard the full story.
Perfect phrase. Once I heard the full story.
Reason number 2, new experiences.
Sometimes we don't just hear new information, we actually live it ourselves.
For example, someone might hate a certain food as a kid.
Then they try it again as an adult, and suddenly they love it. Tastes literally change over time.
So do opinions about people, places, and even careers.
You could say, my taste has changed a lot since I was younger.
Great sentence, very natural. Reason number 3, social influence.
This one is powerful. We're often influenced by people around us.
If your friends love a movie, you might want to watch it too.
And if enough people say something is true, we start to believe it, even if we weren't sure before.
This is called peer pressure when it's a bit negative.
But it can also just be normal social learning.
In English, you might say, everyone was talking about it, so I gave it a try.
Nice, natural phrase. I gave it a try.
Reason number 4, emotions.
This is a big one. Our feelings change, and so do our minds.
If you're angry, you might say something you don't really mean.
Later, when you're calm, you often think differently.
I said that because I was upset. I didn't really mean it.
Such a common thing to say in real conversations.
Reason number 5, simply growing up.
As we get older, our values often shift.
What mattered to us at 20 might not matter as much at 40.
I used to care so much about that. Now it doesn't matter to me at all.
Beautiful, honest sentence. So, to summarize, new information, new experiences, social influence, emotions, and simply growing older.
All normal human reasons to change our minds.
And none of them mean you're weak or wrong.
Exactly the opposite, actually. Let's talk about that next.
Here's a question worth thinking about. Is it good or bad to change your mind?
I think a lot of people feel embarrassed when they do it
Really? Why is that?
because they worry it makes them look weak or unsure.
That's such a common feeling, though. I think it's actually the opposite.
I agree completely. Changing your mind can show real strength.
It shows you're willing to learn.
It shows you're paying attention to new information.
In English, we sometimes say, it takes courage to admit you were wrong.
Beautiful sentence, and so true.
On the other side, though, there's a difference between growth and simply being indecisive.
Good point. Let's talk about that word, indecisive.
Indecisive means having a hard time making any decision at all.
He's so indecisive he can't even choose a restaurant.
That sounds like a lot of people I know.
Me too, honestly. Sometimes I stand in the grocery store forever just deciding on cereal.
Cereal decisions are the hardest.
So true. But that's different from really changing your mind for a good reason.
Right. Indecisive means you can't decide at all. Changing your mind means you decided, then updated your decision.
Great distinction. One is confusion, the other is growth.
So how do we know the difference in our own lives?
I think it comes down to the reason behind the change.
Good point. If you have a clear reason, that's healthy growth.
I changed my mind because I learned something new. That's healthy.
But if you're just changing your mind because you're scared or you can't commit to anything, that's different.
Exactly. Fear-based changes and growth-based changes look similar but feel very different.
Great point. Let's talk about one more idea here. Stubbornness.
Oh, the opposite problem.
Right. Some people never change their minds even with strong evidence.
We call that being stubborn. My grandfather is so stubborn, he never admits he's wrong.
Very relatable sentence for a lot of families, honestly.
So really, there's a healthy middle ground.
Being open enough to change, but not so unstable that you can't commit to anything.
Beautifully said.
Let's share some personal stories now. Real times we changed our minds.
I love this idea. Should I go first?
Please do.
Okay, so a few years ago, I was completely against getting a dog.
Really? What changed?
My sister got a puppy, and I started dog sitting for her on weekends.
And then?
Honestly, within a month, I fell in love with that little dog.
That happens so often.
I went from, I'll never get a dog, to, I need a dog in my life right now.
So did you get one?
I did. Her name is Daisy, and she's the best decision I ever made.
That's such a sweet story.
It really shows how a new experience can completely shift your opinion.
Definitely. Okay, my turn.
Go for it.
When I was in college, I was completely sure I wanted to be a lawyer.
Oh, interesting. What happened?
I took an internship at a law office during the summer.
And?
Within 2 weeks, I knew it wasn't for me.
Really? What made you decide that?
The work felt so different from what I imagined. Long hours, tons of paperwork, very little excitement.
So what did you do?
I changed my major completely. I switched to communications, and honestly, it changed my whole life.
Wow, that's a big change.
It was scary at the time. My parents were a little worried, actually.
I bet.
But looking back, that internship gave me exactly the new information I needed.
It's amazing how one experience can redirect your entire future.
Absolutely. And I'm so glad I listened to that feeling instead of ignoring it.
That takes courage, honestly.
It really does.
Let's do one more story. A smaller, everyday one this time.
Good idea. I have one.
Go ahead.
Last month, I was completely sure I hated spicy food.
Okay, small but real.
My coworker kept telling me, you just haven't had good spicy food yet.
Confident coworker.
Very confident. She brought me some homemade spicy noodles one day.
And?
Honestly, I loved them. I couldn't believe it.
So your whole belief about spicy food changed just like that?
Just like that. Now I ask for extra spice almost everywhere.
That's such a perfect little example of changing your mind through experience.
It really is. Small moment, but it shifted something in me.
I love how these stories show all the reasons we talked about earlier,
New experiences, new information, even emotions.
all connected to real human moments.
Let's add one more story before we move on. This one is a bit bigger.
Okay, go ahead.
A close friend of mine was completely against moving to a new city.
Really? Why?
He loved his hometown, all his friends, his family, everything familiar.
That makes sense. Familiar places feel safe.
Exactly. But then he got a job offer in a completely different state.
Oh, tough decision.
At first, he said no immediately. I could never leave, he told me.
Understandable reaction.
But over the next few weeks, he kept thinking about it.
Sounds like those second thoughts we talked about earlier.
Exactly. He started imagining new experiences, new opportunities.
And?
Eventually, he called the company back and accepted the offer.
Wow, big change of heart.
Huge one. He moved 3 months later.
How did it go?
Honestly, it was hard at first. New city, no friends nearby.
That sounds lonely.
It was for a while. But slowly, he built a new life there.
Do you think he regrets the decision?
Not at all. He says it was one of the best choices he ever made.
That's such a powerful example of changing your mind for real growth.
It really shows that fear often tries to keep us stuck in place.
So true. Fear whispers, stay where it's safe.
But sometimes growth is on the other side of that fear.
Beautifully said.
Let's add one more useful group of phrases here, related to persuasion.
Good idea. Sometimes other people try to change our minds too.
Right. Let's learn some phrases for that.
First one, to convince someone.
This means to persuade someone to believe or do something.
She convinced me to try yoga, and now I love it.
Great example. Next, to talk someone into something.
This has a similar meaning, but feels a bit more casual.
My brother talked me into watching that horror movie.
I hope it was worth it.
It really wasn't. Next phrase, to sway someone.
To sway means to influence someone's opinion, often gently.
His argument really swayed the whole room.
Nice, slightly more formal word.
Last one, to win someone over.
This means to gradually convince someone, often after some resistance.
At first, I didn't like the idea, but eventually they won me over.
Great phrase for describing a slow change in opinion.
So now we have convince, talk into, sway, and win over.
All different ways to describe influencing someone's mind.
Useful whether you're the one persuading or the one being persuaded.
Let's talk about one more interesting idea here, actually.
What's that?
Sometimes we don't even realize our mind has changed until later.
Oh, that's true. It happens gradually, almost without noticing.
Like a slow sunrise instead of someone turning on a light switch.
Beautiful way to describe it.
One day you just realize, wait, I don't feel the same way I used to.
That happened to me with my hometown, actually.
Oh, really?
I used to say I'd never leave. Now I've lived somewhere else for years.
And you didn't even notice the change happening?
Not really. It just slowly became my new normal.
That's such a human experience. Change without a single clear moment.
Exactly. Not every change of mind has a dramatic story behind it.
Some changes just quietly happen over time.
And that's completely okay too.
It reminds us that growth doesn't always announce itself loudly.
Sometimes it just quietly settles in, like a new habit,
And one day you look back and realize how far you've come.
without even remembering the exact moment it started.
That's such a comforting thought, honestly.
It really is. Not everything needs a big, dramatic turning point. These stories really show how universal this experience is.
Everyone has a moment like this somewhere in their life.
Big or small, the pattern is the same. Let's do a short role play now, using today's vocabulary naturally.
Perfect. Let's imagine two friends talking about weekend plans.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, are we still going hiking this weekend?
Actually, I've been having second thoughts about that.
Oh, really? Why?
The weather looks pretty bad. I think it might rain the whole time.
That's true. I saw that forecast too.
I was so excited before, but now I'm starting to rethink it.
I get it. What do you want to do instead?
Maybe we could just watch a movie instead. Stay warm and dry.
You know, I was really looking forward to the hike, but honestly, I had a change of heart too.
Great minds think alike.
Totally. Let's not flip-flop anymore. Movie night it is.
Deal. I'll bring the popcorn.
And that's a completely natural conversation full of today's vocabulary.
Second thoughts, rethink, change of heart, and flip-flop, all in one short chat.
Real, useful, everyday English.
Let's cover one more useful skill. How do we tell someone we changed our mind politely?
Great topic, because this can feel awkward sometimes.
It really can, especially at work or with plans you already made.
Let's give some examples. First, a simple, direct way.
Actually, I've changed my mind. I'd rather not go.
Clear and honest, but still polite.
Next, a softer version.
I've been thinking about it more, and I'm not sure anymore.
This opens the door for a conversation instead of a final decision.
Next, for work situations.
After reviewing this again, I think we should consider a different approach.
Very professional, very smooth.
One more for close friends or family, more casual.
I know I said yes, but can we change the plan? I'm just not feeling it.
Honest, relaxed, very natural among close friends.
These phrases give you options for any situation.
Formal or casual, work or personal life.
And remember, changing your mind respectfully is a normal part of communication.
You don't need to feel guilty every time it happens.
Just be honest and explain your reason if you can.
People usually understand much more than we expect.
Okay, let's review everything we covered today.
We started with the basic phrase, change your mind.
Then we learned second thoughts, reconsider, flip-flop, rethink, and change of heart.
We also learned words about influence like convince, talk into, sway, and win over.
We talked about 5 reasons people change their minds: new information, new experiences, social influence, emotions, and simply growing older.
We also talked about the difference between healthy change and simple indecision.
And the opposite problem, being too stubborn to ever change at all.
We shared some personal stories too.
My dog, Daisy, and how I completely changed my mind about getting a pet.
My law school internship and how it completely changed my career path.
And your surprising love for spicy noodles.
Still can't believe that one myself.
Finally, we learned some polite ways to tell someone you changed your mind.
Perfect for work, friends, and family.
So here's our question for you today.
Think about a time you changed your mind about something big. Maybe a job, a relationship, a belief, or even just a food you used to hate.
Tell us about it in the comments below. Try to use one of today's phrases in your comment. Second thoughts, reconsider, flip-flop, rethink, or change of heart.
We'd love to read your stories.
If you enjoyed today's episode, please like the video.
Subscribe to the Fluent English Podcast for more conversations like this one.
And share it with a friend who might enjoy it too.
Thanks so much for spending this time with us today.
Remember, changing your mind isn't a weakness.
It's often a sign that you're growing, learning, and paying attention.
So the next time you change your mind about something, be proud of it.
We'll see you in the next episode. Bye, everyone.
Take care and see you soon.